Greetings, everyone, and welcome to Truth Council 23 with me, Truth Nunez, and our spiritual council. We're so thankful to be here with all of you to share today's collective energetic read. Oh, the number 14 stood out. That's 5 energy in numerology, some type of creative expression, liberation, artistic expression, freedom. Even though it's in a community. Interesting. I am seeing the 5 of Wands, though. I'm also seeing the 5 of Pentacles and the 5 of Swords. Oh, Jesus. Bombay Koot, my lovies. But it's all right. Because we are reading for this Saturn today. So it's okay. There are delays. But take what resonates, leave what doesn't, my lovies. You are and forever will be the masters of your experiences, of what you will or what you will not into this creation. We're going to go ahead and get started right away by honoring and thanking our spiritual council. I want to honor and thank my abuelita, grandmama abuelita Gladys Nunez Maldonado. I'm getting the merciless and then the merciful. The difference between those who exercise the energy of mercy and those who do not. Because I'm getting 5 of Swords energy. Some that are willing to do anything to harm someone and leave them out in some type of precarious situation, or this could be your energy. This is how you're feeling. That is intense. Bombay Koot. I honor my abuelito Felix Antonio Nunez. I also invite you to honor your trusted ancestors, those that protect and love and guide you. You can honor whatever religious force, whatever spiritual force, whatever makes you feel good, grounded, and connected to the all as you are in this experience. You can also take a moment of silence to be in silence with yourselves. And this is more than enough. Let's get started. I am getting Pisces energy. I'm seeing the moon, things that are done in the hidden. Full moon rituals I'm getting. Oh, fuck. Great. For some full moon rituals, all types of them. It's a time to release, my lovies, to release. Someone could be releasing, re-signing a lease. I am getting that. I'm getting that song. Sometimes when we touch, the honesty's too much. That's coming in. But I'm seeing if in that movie, was it Superstar? I forgot the name of the movie. The superstar is gonna go far. I'm getting Mercury retrograde. For some of you, you could like to talk about the retrogrades. Oh, there it is. I'm still coughing up dust from that dusting. Isn't that crazy, my loves? How certain things get into our systems and then we have to cleanse them 411, and they can get so deep in us and we don't even realize how deep they went. Isn't that interesting? Like dust. Not crazy. It's raining here, my lovies. I'm so happy. It cleans. Bye, sweetie. It's so cute. He's like, what is she doing in the car? I'm getting lethargy. For some of you, lethargic states could be significant. That song keeps playing. I wanna hold you till I die. 5:51 was on the clock. 11 energy. Till we both break down and cry. Till the fear in me subsides. Okay. Okay, my lovies. So, Spirit's giving us in certain rituals, violence is used for different reasons. Violence is used. I had mentioned that my family members invited me to be sacrificed. And in these rituals, I remember they used to slap us in the face. And violence is used in certain rituals to get it binds the energy in a certain way. For some, that could be significant, binding rituals, but through violence. It's like sex, right? Like when you have sex and you slap and you pull and you scratch. Actually, Spirit's giving us for somebody could have a big scratch after a sexcapade. Spirit's giving us how I've gotten to do a lot of things. Jungian psychology, yes. For some of you, you like Carl Jung, but he studies ancient traditions, or he studied ancient traditions. But I remember as a massage therapist, I was working at a spa out in Ocean Beach. It's called the Hidden Spa. I had such a good time there. It was a lovely place to work. And I really developed my deep tissue and gua sha technique there, because that's what I actually specialize in, and working with energy. And I do obviously the Reiki part of that, but it's really about helping the energy settle into the body. And sometimes the body's very tough or soggy, or a bunch of other things are coming in. Some have saggy titties. Okay, so it's coming. Saggy titties are coming in. For some, saggy titties for the win. So I was working there, and I was a massage therapist, and I was massaging something about Sasha. I was massaging with a partner. We were both massaging a couple. They came in for a couples massage. This man, I'm like, what a fucking demon that this woman is exercising over this man, this possession. This man had such a scratch that went from one side of his back, from his shoulder, marking him, all the way down to almost the opposite hip. So it was from the left side to the right hip. This huge scratch. And like, I almost kind of felt bad, because I'm like, I was using massage oil, but we use essential oils too. So I'm like, 9/11 is on the clock. For some, that abuse in relationships has been present, like women beaters and all this other stuff, and the energy has been present in some it's almost like I don't even want to go there. That's what it feels like, but it has to come in right away. For some, you could be in some type of an abusive relationship, but you've masked it as something else. Maybe you mask it in sex. Maybe you're super abusive in sex, or because wild and extreme and risky sex has been present for some, with succubus and incubus ties. So it's a demeaning something. It's like a tactic to demean someone. It's sex as a weapon for some. It's just something to consider, my lovies. I'm not saying that there are extremes, right? There needs to be a balance, because if not, the energy turns into something else. I'm just saying what's coming in, my lovies. They live a life of sin, of missteps. 1011 was on the clock. For some, you may need to take like a pause with the Saturn state energy to reflect, because someone's into some stuff and it's not what they think it is. Like, they're lost. I'm getting devil energy. I was getting devil energy. This is destructive. Like, it's spirit's trying to teach someone a really harsh lesson through the wrath of God. It's something to consider. Everything's coming in for a reason. Someone is in an abusive situation, and they think it's like, they turn it into like kink stuff, or that's what they call it. Kinks. What's that word? Kink. It's something to consider, my lovies. I didn't think that's what's coming in. I have to go where it's going. I have to honor what spirit's having us know. For some, again, spirit's showing us how that man had that huge, it was like, I felt so bad. I'm like, does this hurt, my love? Like, are you okay? And then she's just fucking laughing next to him. I'm like, why the fuck would you do something like this? You're destroying his fucking temple. And then he just kind of like laughed too, because he's like in it, he's fucking the demon, he's in love with it. So what the fuck are you gonna do? For some of you, that energy did come in. Someone is in like a life of sin, but they love it. That's what's coming in. This man, again, and I'm like, these are the gashes she's leaving on his soul as well. Eventually it takes a toll. Imagine if you had enough of those gashes all over your body. At some point, it's right. Like, if you see it that way, no? Like, imagine if you had all these gashes all over your body, not just in hidden spaces, not just on your back. What then? Does it lose something? Does the magic lose something? Does the spell work lose something? If you see it like gashed on your face, is it a little different there? Or does it help you see that maybe this is not okay? It's something to consider. Everything is coming in for a reason. Because eventually it escalates. Someone feels like they have power or they own somebody. Nobody owns anybody, my lovies. That's what's coming in. I have to say what I have to say. It's making me nauseous. This is really nasty energy. Fudge. Right away, my lovies, just like that. 1242. Spirit saying it's an ending for you. 1242. 12 is 3. 42 is 6. 9 energy. It's an ending. Someone got tricked into, like, spirit gave us a dream and it's coming back in. Someone got tricked into a life of sin. Someone started out like really sweet and they let him do whatever he wants to do, and it was a charm. And now someone's waking up to it. Now they're bored with the kinks and the demon. It's enough with the semen. That's what that semen thing. Someone could be a seaman, like someone could be like, or something about seaman, like Navy. Some type of armed forces, but a seaman is coming in, or maritime law. What is up? What is up? What is up? Hot stuff 1706. How's it going? How's it flowing? What's popping? And what's cracking? Spirit was giving us the vision of, Spirit was giving us Harry Potter. So for some of you that could like Harry Potter. Harry Potter. Harry Potter. In Spanish, hairy, like hairy, and then pata in Spanish is like a leg, but it's usually like an animal leg, like a duck leg or the chicken leg. That's funny. Anyway, Anyway, Harry Potter. Spirit's giving us how Harry was always told to shush when it came to saying Voldemort, Lord Voldemort's name. The one who we must not name, because if you summon up that energy. And so he would go around like with the innocence of light and the innocence to be a warrior of light, not necessarily because he wanted to fight Voldemort. In fact, he understood that a piece of Voldemort lived within him 1811. It was more he understood that he needed to recognize that energy for what it was, in order to not be illusioned by it. If you can frame it and see it for what it is and understand it for what it truly is, you can coexist truly with that energy. And sometimes it means you need to go and be banished that way because you're a hidden enemy, and that is okay. Voldemort would not have stopped to trying to kill Harry. Harry never chased after Voldemort per se. He wanted to know why he killed his parents, but he wasn't going to get that answer. But besides that, it was like Spirit's giving us how they were at that train station, and he's like, so is he me and I'm him? Or he's like, a piece of him does live within you, and he doesn't realize if he kills you, he kills himself. It's not to say that you have to hate somebody, but it is to say that you have to realize what you're dealing with. You can't say, you want the best for somebody and then leave fucking huge gashes on their body. That tells you something's off. Something's off in a situation, my lovies, I have to say. That's what's coming in. Spirit's just giving us whatever you do with this information is totally up to you. I'm just a channeler. I'm not here to be in fear or to fight about it or whatever the case may be. The energies that are coming in is because you're present. If you don't come here, they're not present. Right, my lovies? Right. Y'all get it. But for those who may not get it, I need to reiterate. But anyways, we're actually reading for this upcoming heptad, 2001. The year 2001 could be significant for them, the year 2002. But we are reading for this upcoming heptad. We're reading for Saturn's Day. Tomorrow we will read for the heptad. We still have to do Aries. Aries energy has been very pressing. Apparently, Jesus. Aries energy has been very present to the point where I've said Aries and I'm like, no, I'm not talking about an Aries. But for some, Aries energy is very present in your field, and we will be doing the Aries read. But we are reading for Saturn's Day, the 30th. And we have 11:01 on the clock, which is technically 3 energy. So the 30th, excuse me, Jesus, 2045 on the clock. And something about lies. But the 30th, 3 energy, celebrations, collaborations, cooperations. For some of you can be in festive mode. For some of you could be drinking. For some of you could be in party mode. Whatever party means to you. I had a really sweet time. I went out with a group of people, and they were all very sweet and sincere. 21:11 on the clock. And they were sent from heaven for sure. They were definitely sent from heaven. I asked Spirit for that type of energy. And so it came. And I had a really good time. We played volleyball, and then we went to eat pho, and then we went to have boba, and we just had a really good time. It was just a really good time. For some of you, you could just be having a really good time. However you have a good time, whatever that means to you. For some of you, it could be a party. For some of you, it could be that party energy has been present, and something with a DJ. For some of you, just being cautious again, because it has been present in the last couple of reads. So for some of you, if you're laying up with somebody and having sex with just random people, at least take care of yourselves, my lovies. Spirit loves you. So 11 energy for some. 11 is very present, and 2202 was on the clock. So you could be seeing a lot of 2s and 11s, or 2s and 1s, sequences of all sorts. 21 energy. For some of you, you could have recently turned 21, or someone celebrating a 21st birthday around you. Celebrations, 3 energies: celebration, cooperation, collaborations. It is the Trinity. So for some of you, it does make you creative energy, gets all types of juices flowing, right? And so creative energy is sexual energy and sensual energy as well, but it is all about how you use that energy. For some of you, you could create a painting, you could create art, you could do something around the house, you could use that creative energy for all types of reasons. And maybe for some of you are, for others of you, there are delays in a situation. So there may be delays in a celebration. You can't celebrate just yet. Or so for some of you, you're more laying up, chilling, nothing too high on penicillin. For some of you, someone's high on penicillin. There could be an operation around you, or someone recently got some type of medical treatment, and so they're just hanging out, chilling. For some of you, I'm seeing the Ace of Swords, Spirit saying. Spirit showing us the Ace of Spades in my mind's eye, which is the signature of a contract, and the King of Spades, which is the legal, the medical, or some type of an organization where you went to sign some type of contract at. But Ace of Swords is also the truth about a contract. We're seeing clearly. It is a signature as well, but it's signing important official documents for some. It has to do with an organization. Again, for some, this could have to do with a release. You have to go speak to your leasing agent about something, and you will be releasing something. Or for some of you, you will be letting go of something. For some of you, I'm seeing the app Let Go. You could be selling something. You could be selling some of your property, or things that you thought were your property. You could be selling that thing. Furniture thing has been so present for some. Jesus. I'm seeing a 10 of clubs. You got a lot of money in your field for some. 10 of clubs. Money's looking strong. For some of you, could have just recently gotten paid. Well, oniga. Because oniga, and for some of you, you could have recently gotten laid. That's what's coming in. 2419. You got success, my lovies. Success over your anger. 7 of Diamonds energy. For some of you, if you are pissed off, Spirit saying successful. For some of you, you could have righteous indignation in a situation. Ace of Clubs is success. Something about lust. For some of you, you can be pissed off over a lust, whatever that means to you. Ace of Clubs energy. It is success. 7 of Diamonds energy. It is anger. It's pissed off. Someone's pissed. They are pissed. They're so angry. You're not taking this person too seriously for some. What are they angry about? Someone's angry and they're not mentally okay. That's why you're not taking it seriously. And the delays. For some of you, you could be pissed off over some delays in a situation, but in the long run, you will have success. For some, you could be pissed off because somebody is not mentally stable, or spiritually stable, or emotionally stable, and they could be trying to delay something for you, and it is causing anger in a situation. For some of you, there could be someone that is constantly trying to fight with you, and they're still trying to keep this trauma bond alive that you created via fighting. It happens, my lovies. I get it. I totally get it. But at some points, it becomes pathetic. And for some of you, I think you're there. You're like, it's stupid. It's not fair. It's not fair to your soul to be tortured by somebody else's weird goals. It's not, my lovies. It's really not. It's not. This could be for you or someone around you. Take it how it resonates. 2551. But I am feeling very empathetic towards you. For some of you, it's like the viewer. The viewer's trying not to become a skewer. That's how it's coming in. What the fuck? Something about skewers is in your field. You got skewers, my lovies. You got skewers. For some of you, there's a cookout. Or for some of you, it could be grilling or making skewers. I'm seeing skewers. I'm seeing all types of skewers. Chicken, shrimp. I'm seeing skewers. Someone's getting some skewers. Now I'm seeing Chipotle. Somebody likes Chipotle, or somebody's going to Chipotle. Chipotle. Something, you got me a model. Someone's a model. 9 of Spades, a block. They got a block. You got blocks, my lovies. You got blocks. You got cock blocks. For some of you, there could be someone you're interested in, but the situation is blocked. I'm like, I wonder why. That's what's coming in. I wonder why. Are you wondering why my lovey situation is blocked? Or this could be someone around you. Take it how it resonates. We're getting a few different energies, my lovies. 2703. You got 30 energy. Somebody could be 30. I'm getting the dirty 30s. Somebody talks about dirty 30s. Anyways, you got blocks, my lovies. I want you to see. I'm getting that song. Everything's happening for a reason. I'm getting that song. It was a song by Celine Dion. I want you to feel me like the air you breathe. I want you to see me in everything. I want you to something. I want you to need me like I need you. Someone's needy and greedy. That's how it's coming in. Someone's needy and greedy. They want you to need someone. 2746, 19 energy. There's an ending of this shit for a new beginning. Because it's a life of sinning. It's possessive. 9 and obsessive. 9 of spades. And there's that money that's, for some of you, there's money, but for some of you, it's blocked. You got blocked. You got communication, but there's a significant amount of money. For a female, there are changes in this present moment when it comes to a work situation. For some of you, they're in this present moment, or when you're visualizing this video, there's some type of change where you have to make a long distance travel somewhere. Or for some of you, there's changes in a home situation. For some of you, there's changes in money, because you may have to give money for something, a lot of money. This is for a female, or this is for your partner if you have a significant other. You have been communicating quite a bit and texting a lot when it comes to money or trying to get money, but it is currently blocked. There are current blocks in the situation. However, this could be unblocked by some type of, for some of you, you can get like a payday loan. That's what's coming in. You're going to get a payday loan. There's a payday loan in your field for some. Someone's trying to get money for something. For somebody could be trying to get money for a new home or for a move, because the 10 of diamonds can bring in a move. And I'm getting a lot like leasing agents are trying to work with people for a new place. Boom. You got dominant energy, your house. Your house. The Ace of Hearts. I'm getting the Ace of Swords as well, the Truth, because the Truth came out for some. There could have been an issue in a house. I'm getting issues like with an actual property, and that's what blocked the situation. Ace of Hearts is the family, it's the couple, it's the home. Somebody's looking for proof, or somebody's like, we manifest, my lovies. You know that, right? So it's like, if I want to make something happen, I'll make it happen. If you don't want to make something happen, it ain't gonna happen. Some people get very comfortable in stagnation. That's what's coming in, my lovies. For somebody could be looking for places, or they've been looking for places for a while, but they really haven't been. Take it how it resonates. That's what's coming in. That's what's in the field for some. So it's like, yeah, it's blocked, but you also have to see your role in the blocking of the situation. It's not like these things are just blocked. Oh, because by the time I got there, the office was closed. Why the fuck didn't you get there on time? So like, what the hell? It's like someone's looking for like pitiful excuses, and it's kind of like obvious. And I think that's what's angering someone. It's like, I don't know, someone's delusional, my lovies. Spirit's giving us I was watching this video earlier of this criminal, and he was trying to do anything and everything to get a lawsuit. Mind you, this man was a murderer. 11:11 on the clock, and I waited for that 11:11 because it was 11:10 for a while. So it's like someone's waiting for like a divine path to open up. Like someone's doing something deliberately and it's pissing someone off. Like they're trying not to fight because someone's psychotic. That's what's coming in, my lovies. Something about neuroticism. Someone has neurosis. Again, I'm using these terms very loosely. I feel like everyone can change whatever they want to, but it's up to everyone to want to have the willpower to. So I know how so many people, it's like they turn to surgeries, and I'm like, my love, like you could have easily like just got yourself healthy. You didn't have to cut your body open. Maybe for some of you, this has to do with a couple and a situation where somebody's like trying to rush. Everything is coming in for a reason, into some type of a very serious surgery in order to like save their misery. I don't know, save their misery. Maybe for some of you, this has to do with trying to save a miserable situation that has to do either with a couple or a family or a home situation, and someone's deliberately trying to block out any new opportunities for themselves and everybody else involved. That's what's coming in. I gotta say what I gotta say, my lovies. They live a love. They live a love of sin. They love sin. They love missteps. I'm seeing like little gremlins. Anyway, that spirit brought us back to that guy that kind of looked like a little gremlin. The officers were trying to arrest this man. They were trying to be kind. Like, they're like, you tried to run. They it was almost like they wanted to laugh at him, to be quite frank. They're like, you tried to run on us. You've been fucking lying this whole time. He's like, you're hurting me. You're fucking hurting me. Blah, 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 blah. A nut job. I'm like, dude, just give up, man. You're a fucking murderer. You're out here fucking with meth in your pockets, poisoning the communities and yourself. Like, dude, just go. Just fucking go. Get in the fucking car. He's like, police brutality. You're doing this because I'm black. No, mother effer. They're doing it because you're fucking tapped. Like, what the hell? Someone really likes that word, mother effer. I've noticed. But he was just making it like such a thing. He's like, get me an ambulance. They even got him the fucking ambulance. Can you believe that shit? They got him an ambulance. They were kind to him. This is this energy. It's like someone's like trying to be very accommodating to a psychopath. When do you let it go, my lovies? If I've learned anything, it's when someone is out of it. You are not their doctor. You are not their professional. You cannot sit there and take them. Like, it's like people want to be there, especially for those that they feel like they love. You should love everything and everyone, but first yourself. If I've learned anything, is no one else is going to fucking love you the way you love yourself. If you put up with bullshit, someone will unleash their bullshit on you. Someone's trying to block something for you. For some, you got money, spirit insists, from a work situation. For some of you, there could be a work from home situation that's going to be blocked. Or there's issues when it comes to blocks, when it comes to working from home for some reason. Anyway, it was only for a season. That's what's coming in. Something was only supposed to be for a season, and someone wants to turn it into a lifetime. And it's like the lifetime of drama for King of Spades. There it is. For some of you, work in some type of medical field, legal field, with the King of Spades energy, organization. For some of you, somebody could be having some type of hospitalization or a temporary stay in a legal facility. That's what I'm getting, my lovies. For someone, that arrest energy has been present because someone's a nut job. No offense. They don't get it. It's like spirit keeps showing me that black man. This could have to do with take how it resonates, because I was seeing a black woman, I was seeing a black man, I was seeing a bunch of people. I was seeing a white woman as well for some. I'm seeing a whole bunch of people in my mind's eye. So take it how it resonates. But someone needs to be institutionalized. Some type of an institutionalization is going to happen for some. For some, this could be an elderly person. For some, somebody could be an assisted living. You have an elderly in your field, some type of an assisted living, a grandmama or an older feminine. I'm getting a feminine energy. Who is in some type of a living institution, like in a hospitalization. But for others, there's some type of a temporary stay, not because of the best reasons. Like, for some reason it makes me laugh because it's like so stupid. It's gonna be like someone's gonna get arrested over something so pathetic. It's like, well, you didn't have to go there. You really didn't. It didn't have to go there. It really did not. This is a man. For some, it's a man. For some, this is you as a gentleman watching this, or this is your partner for some, or this is a man around you. Take it how it resonates. This could be a family member for some, or a man that you find important in your life. For some of you, you could have a potential significant other who's having an issue with an ex-wife or a family situation. A Jack of Spades, a man who's a nut job for some. I did feel it. I'm like, this King of Spades. For some of you, this could be someone that works in some type of a big organization or is in the legal field or the medical field. Take that how it resonates. Or someone that's going to be hospitalized. But this King of Clubs, I felt he wasn't that great for some. For some, this King of Clubs, there's a man who's not that great. He needs to have some time at home. For some of you, there's a man, this could be you, because it's coming in as someone watching this, who needs to have some time at home over a hospitalization or over a physical issue. But Spirit's trying to get this person to sit, because this person's planning dumb shit. That's how it's coming. To hurt a dumb bitch. That's what he calls her. Someone's a psycho, and they don't see how this is a problem. It's like how I just again, it's like that man. Spirit keeps showing us that man. It's like these officers were so fucking patient because this man for like almost an I watched half hour of him like complaining, and they're like trying to like work with him, like, dude, we're not trying to harm you, like we're just trying to disarm you, like you're a menace, like it's we're trying to just work with you. And this man was not fucking having it. Like he was just like nah, like trying to fight, calling it police brutality, saying they hurt him. Mind you, he fucking threw himself out of the cop car. They put him in, they had to cuff him, they put him in, and then he threw himself out, and so he hurt himself, and he's like, they hurt me, everything's hurting. It's like, yo, sometimes you need patience for that. Like to be an officer and not kill somebody, it's like you need to have a lot of emotional maturity. Everything is coming in for a reason. Because this man is like, they were so patient with him, and they all had him on body cams, and he's like, watch, I'm gonna sue you. And they're like, dude, we got you on body cams. And they were so humble, they were so beautiful, because they were like, they were admitting when they were effing up. Like, it's like, I probably shouldn't have done that. But they couldn't say that in front of this man, because he was tapped. He would have taken that. You see, you shouldn't have done that. That's it. Like, for some of you could be dealing with a lunatic. That's what's coming in, my lovies. You deal with lunatics, or you're dealing with a lunatic. For some of you can work in some type of official institution, and you deal with people that are not that great. I gotta say, my lovies, I gotta say. But it's like you do it with love. That's what it feels like. It's like someone does something with love. Because Spirit keeps emphasizing how those officers, like, they were patient. They were loyal to their service. They knew what they were supposed to do. They weren't there to harm that person. They were there because that's what made the difference between, for example, they showed another officer, and he was being a fucking jerk to this guy that, granted, he was lying. But he's like, I have asthma. I need help. I have asthma. And the officer's like, I don't give a fuck. Like, he shouldn't have said that. The guy was already cuffed and subdued. So he wasn't a threat, So for some, it's like, maybe you have to discern. Like, maybe you're really good at discerning between lunatics and not lunatics. But you could deal with a lot of people, for some, in an organization that are not all there. For some of you, you have an invitation. For some of you, there's an invitation. But being cautious when it comes to an invitation from a group of people that may not necessarily have your best interest in mind. Just being cautious. It feels like you got this under control, to be quite frank. For some of you, you could be very, like, wise. I'm getting, like, someone... For some, I'm getting someone that can move through energies. You can move through lies. Spirit's giving us that song, show them how to move in a room full of vultures. For some of you, you know how to room. Okay, something about your roommates. For some of these could be roommates. You know how to room, for some. And then for others, you know how to move in a room full of vultures. Like, truly. You know how to... Because the vultures need to eat too, but they're not going to eat you. That's how it's coming in. For some of you, it's like they live a life of sin, and you respect their life of sin. You're not going to get involved. You're not going to be them, but you know that you need to work with them too. They're part of the ecosystem. That's what's coming in. For some of you, ecosystems or systems of people or groups of people, you have to be discerning and move in and out of different groups. That's very wise. Very, very wise. I like it. I like it. And move through their lies too. Not too far from where you live. 8 of Diamonds energy. For some of you, being cautious with a neighbor. There could be a drama with a neighbor. Being cautious. This is the stomach thing. My stomach hurts again. Being cautious with a neighbor who wants to befriend you. Or someone that lives in your neighborhood, something about herd. I'm getting that song. The bird is the word. I don't know why that's coming in, but it's coming in for a reason. And when I say I don't know, it's because someone doesn't want something to be out. It's an energy. There's someone not too far from where you live, for some, that this person's around your house, or they want to come visit your home. I would just tread lightly, especially when it comes to inviting people to your house. If you go places, you know, that's different. You're in public, but something about Publix, something about a supermarket. This person could try to follow you after a supermarket, or they're going to want to meet you, like something about a supermarket. For someone's stalking you, I have to say. Someone's stalking you. That's what's coming in. And they live a life of sin. For some of you, there's an older female involved in a situation, a Queen of Spades. She's right next to the Jack of Diamonds. She's going to give you good news. She's right next to the Jack of Spades. But Spirit's saying Jack of Diamonds. This person's going to deliver some news to you, or they're going to want to rush in and give you some type of news. For some of you, there's a lady in an organization who wants to give you some type of an invitation, or wants to invite you to do something. This person doesn't feel like a bad person per se, but this person's not on your side yet. Take that how it resonates. There's a bet. There's a bet out for something. This person's not on your side yet. That's what's coming in. They're still like, I can go against you at any time. That's what's coming in. So just know that. Here we have a King of Hearts, a mother and a father around you for some of you. For some of you have an invitation from your King of Hearts, from a well-meaning man. For some of you, if you are in a relationship, this man is a very good man, especially with the masculine energy. The King of Clubs with the King of Hearts is a very good man, especially in relationships, a very loyal man. For some, somebody can take care of their mom, or they are very attentive to the needs of their mom. Just being cautious because, again, the mom doesn't feel evil, but there's a veil. Something about Vail. I'm getting Vail, Colorado. Someone's like ski resorts, or Vail, Colorado could be significant, or the mountains, or the Rocky Mountains, or skiing, or some type of an outdoor cabin. Someone has a cabin somewhere. Someone's mom could be very well off. They could look out for their son. For some of you, it's not yet one. For some of you, you may not convince your mother-in-law or your future mother-in-law. You may think you have her in the bag. For some, that's how it's coming. The old hag. You call her an old hag. I would be cautious, my lovies. This woman does not feel like anything to play with. For some of you, being very cautious with the energy that you try to play around with, especially when it comes to the mother. I'm getting it like I'm getting a stepmom, and I'm getting a mother-in-law. Everything is energy. What you're sending out, an envy and an enemy. You may be setting off alarms for some. Being cautious if you really want this man. That's what's coming in for some. And the minivan. This minivan thing has been present. Because this woman's no idiot. She can work in the medical field or the legal field. She wants to invite you. For some of you, you could be having some type of a date night with your significant other and the mother or the parents. Kind of like meet the parent. I'm getting meet the parents. You could be meeting the parents. They're not convinced, my lovies. Don't go in there very cocky. Someone's super cocky. Someone's super arrogant. But hey, for some, you love, this is the energy that was present. For some, this is not my cup of tea. I would be like, you need to sit the fuck down. We're not going to be together for long. No, someone's super arrogant. They're arrogant. They're cocky. It's like nasty energy. But for some, this is who you chose or who chose you. Take it how it resonates. Bon. Okay, moving on. Eight of Spades energy. This has you worried, and I would be too, because I'm not impressed. I don't give a fuck what her title is. I don't care what family she came from, or he. Take it how it resonates. It is coming in as a woman. I don't care. They're a fucking nut job. They really are. They're really gone. I don't know, because Spirit was giving that to us, like, in preparation for this. Because for some of you, like, you're at a stage where you're thinking of, like, reproduction with somebody or having a family. And yes, money is great, my lovies, for sure. Totally. Yes. Go for it. But what values are you fucking passing on? Like, what values is this person? I was watching, Spirit had us like watching different parents and how they act and behave with your children. We were at the Starbucks and I was like, wouldn't you want to, like, you know, have someone that, you know, like, will instill good values in your children and would, something about dress them appropriately. Someone cares a lot about dressing. Something about dressing. They like salad dressing. But it's like their values, their heart, like someone's super arrogant. Even if they're the healthiest person in the world and they have all of the healthiest salad dressings. It's like someone just eats salads. It's all superficialities and arrogance. Anyway, some of you are worried about this. I get you. You'll be fine, but I get it. I totally get it. For some of you, you have a hospitalization of an older female. For some of you, you have a hospitalization here of an older female. 8 of Spades with the King of Spades. Some type of hospitalization. For some, it's an older... Again, a mammy. I'm getting like an older female that she needs to either be switched from where she was living, or she needs to be hospitalized for a few days, or someone's going to be hospitalized. For some of you, there's a few hospitalizations in the energy, but the theme is there's going to be a hospitalization for a few days. Someone will be like living in a hospital for a few days or staying in a hospital for a few days. You got success. You got success over these worries for some. Spirit's asking you to take care of yourself. You do have 3 8s out here. You got 4 8s. You got a marriage. 8 of clubs. You got a marriage. You got paperwork. You got a marriage. You got some type of a higher level commitment. You got a marriage for some in your field. There is a marriage. There's 4 8s is a marriage. I told you I love you. Horse and carriage. It's for higher. Authenticity. It's important to be authentic, my lovies. But you got a marriage here. You got 4 8s. You got a marriage. For some of you, you have a marriage, but you may have opposing forces. Opposing horses, chariot energy. For some of you, you may have a funeral, and that's the higher level commitment that's going to happen. Because I'm seeing a funeral. I'm seeing a hearse. The cars. I'm seeing like the Cadillacs that they oftentimes use to put the sarcophagus. It's not a sarcophagus. Okay, the sarcophagus could be significant for some. The coffin. I don't know why it's coming in like that, but someone likes the gym. But we have 4 8s, so you do have a marriage or a higher level commitment. For some of you, you can be signing a higher level commitment to an organization, or for some of you, you could be feeling very committed to your work. You got projects that you're working on that are worrying you. For some of you, have those work projects that may be delayed and are worrying you because there are delays. 9 of Diamonds energy is a delay. Well played. That's how it's coming. Oh, Jesus. Here we go with this well played energy. You got projects that you're trying to manifest. For some of you, you are blessed. No worries. Nothing but the best. We do have 3 kings, so you're under wise counsel. For some of you, you're heeding to wise counsel. You're listening to wise advice. For some of you, something about lice is in the field. Checking the children's hair for some. It's what's fair. For some of you, you could have a child that needs a checkup. For some of you, there's an elderly that needs a checkup. For some of you, you may not like what the medics have to say to you. For some of you, there's voodoo here. There's voodoo here. There's fucking voodoo here. It's been present. Black magic energy. Spirit gave it to us in the preliminary. And didn't we say it earlier? Black magic here to affect your projects for some of you. For some of you, you may want to move away from superficialities, but there are people that live in that drama and they don't want you to. It could be your mama for some. They don't want you to move away, or an older female doesn't want you to leave a situation behind, but it is your higher calling. You do have soulmate energy. You have a marriage. But someone's trying to delay something for you, but you have success. Even though it pisses you off a little bit, you have success and you are blessed. Truly. You do have 2 aces, so this person's envious. For some of you, you have an older female around you who is envious of a situation. 2 aces is some type of betrayal and it's envies. Epic fail, though. We do have 1 queen, 1 jack, and 1 9. Your higher level commitments is what's calling you, but there are delays in this situation for some of you. All right, we're going to cover the 8 of spades, the jack of spades. We're going to cover these blocks when it comes to this work situation for some, because it keeps wanting to peak. All right, 8 of spades energy. This 8 of spades. stress, worry. It's this invitation. Or a blonde female is not doing well psychologically or emotionally. And there's that Jack of Diamonds, but you're going to get good news. For some of you, when the hearts come over, the Eight of Spades, it's really good news. You're worried about some type of an invitation. You got good news. For some of you, you got good news coming in from a situation that has to do with a blonde person. For some of you, have really good news coming in very, very quickly to fix the missteps. For some of you, this invitation is coming from your King of Hearts, a well-meaning man. Who is not doing okay. Jesus. For some of you, you can hear from a father figure that's not doing okay, or a man that's very important to you. They're worried about communicating. For some, somebody's worried about communicating and about dating. Take that how it resonates. They're worried, but they'll be all right. They don't sleep right now. These Jack of shit. Jack of Spades on Jack of Spades. You got a bunch of people around you who don't have your best interest. For some of you, it's a blonde person. For some of you, these people want to invite you. It's a group. For some of you, it's a lot of people. There's a lot of people, maybe a lot of older females, a lot of people involved in a situation. They want to invite you somewhere. They don't necessarily have your best interest in mind. This is for a female watching this, or for your partner. There's a bunch of people around you who don't have your best interest in mind. There could even be a legal procedure or a medical procedure involved, but you have success when it comes to this paperwork. And for some of you, this is work. For some of you, you know how to move in a room full of snakes. Take that how it resonates. In a room full of fakes. There's a bunch of people who don't have your best interest in mind when it comes to some type of an organization, but you have success. Spirit was giving that to us 11:33 on a clock. Spirit was giving that to us the other day. Oh my gosh, what is this? In this present moment, you have to move not too far from where you live after you get some type of news. After communication, a lot of text messaging. Spirit was giving us how, for some of you, it's interesting how even your enemies or people that think they're your enemies want you to show up. Doesn't that tell you something? I'm going to let you ponder upon that, my lovies. Because you got joy. They get joyful when you show up. That tells you something, my lovies. I'm just saying. Just saying. Just saying. Anyways, we ain't playing, my lovies. That was pretty. Something about Sex in the City. Here we go with the Sex in the City energy. Somebody really likes Sex in the City. They watch Sex in the City and the series. And Siri, too. They really love Siri. 5417. Someone uses Siri all the time. And they really like Sex and the City. Jesus. And they talk a lot about titties. Anyways, you got money. You got money, honey. You got money, honey, sunny, money. Okay. Okay. Here, how shall we do this? Have no fears of your peers. There's a boss up. You got follow your spark. And there's a boss up for some. Just follow your spark, my loves. Manifest. Manifest. For some of you, you're in manifestation mode. All types of it. All types trying to manifest all types of shit. For some of you, be careful what you wish for, because you just might get it. When I grow up, someone's going to be famous. Or they already are. For some of you, could have some type of notoriety. I was getting that for some. Someone's like famous. It's not, you could be famous in your community. You could be famous amongst your friends. Like, so you have some type of notoriety. People really like something. Someone's being sneaky. I told you, be careful what you wish for, though. For some, be careful. Sneaky when it comes to abundance. For some, someone's being sneaky when it comes to your money, honey. Someone's being sneaky, and freaky. Sneaky and freaky. I go into these waves. It's all part of the it's all part of the plan. It's all part of the Paul too. I don't know. 5601. Someone's appalled. The children are playing, and then there's this gentleman who keeps pacing back and forth on a phone. You're never alone. Sneaky. They like to wear masks because they're fucking liars. Hit for hires. Someone got fired. Or hoodies. They like to wear hoodies so they can hide from spirit. as if spirit wants to hear it. Sneaky energy when it comes to something that has to do with a lot of money, honey, moolah la la. Sneaky, dooty. But you got abundance. For some of you, these are seeds that were planted a long time ago. It's gonna have to do with a woman, maybe a heavier set woman, maybe someone really tall. I'm seeing someone that likes to do their nails, even though this woman has no nails here in this one. For someone has fake nails, because I'm seeing how this person doesn't have her natural. You see, they didn't draw natural nails on her. Something about someone's nails. Or maybe they did. They just look like there's those funky nails. Someone has like pointy nails. Like this is weird little nails. They the way they drew, they could you know, usually you could draw like little U's and that would be more than enough. But someone like drew like two for like she has two claws here. For somebody has claws. 10 of Swords. I'm seeing the 10 of Swords in the Trickster's Tarot. For some, don't be tricked. Don't be tricked into signing weird deals with devils. With demons, with sexually transmitted demons. Something about your semen. For some, being cautious of anybody. I've seen all types of shit, my lovies. It's coming in for a reason. Being cautious of anybody trying to collect your semen. It's coming in for a reason. Being cautious of anybody trying to collect your semen. For some, you got claws here. This person has little claws that they kind of try to hide. Someone could try to seem wholesome in a situation. They're not fucking wholesome. Everything is coming in. Something about Olsen, O-L-S. I'm seeing Olsen like O-L-S-E-N and then O-L-S-O-N as well. There could be a debate about someone's last name. But I'm seeing the twins, the Olsen twins, the blondes. That could be significant for some, or blondes, or blonde twins, or someone has a sister that looks a lot like her, and something else about their misters too. Anyways, and a mistress. You got abundance, but there's a trickster energy, and it feels weird. And again, it's like hiding the daggers of nails, like hiding the weapon. And I'm seeing how this woman's digging in a garden, and you can go and dig up things and hide things in a garden or in a backyard somewhere. I don't know. Someone's really weird. Sneaky. For some, you can be investigated, or someone's being investigated and they're jaded. I'm getting La Llorona energy. 5 of Cups. Do you want to work with that? Here, we'll work with this, and then we'll work with the spirit of the divine. But I'm getting 5 of Cups energy, La Llorona energy. But I'm getting it like in the Dominican Republic. Mamá nos ha matado por un ajo que ha faltado. Mamá nos ha matado por un ajo que ha faltado. The song is Mommy. It loses something in translation. It's not going to rhyme. But the gist is, Mommy killed us because there was a clove of garlic that was missing. Like the woman took out a rage on her children and killed them and buried them in the backyard. And then the plants, they grew as plants. And then the plants would always sing this song. That was the story. But La Llorona in Mexico, for example, it takes different variations, but the gist is a mom that went into some type of she was living in shame and guilt and regret about things that had happened to her, and so she killed her children. This energy's been present for some. And in the dream that I had, for someone's really bored with their life because they chose a fake wife and they have children together. That's the dream that came in. Being cautious with the children, my lovies, especially with mamas that are going through some type of like depression or some type of an obsession or something where they're not happy in their life, but they pretend. Because that energy starts to affect the children. And whether you know it or not, for example, like my mom, when I was younger, I remember she always had this obsession with like comparing like which child she would sacrifice if she had to sacrifice. Not needless to say, fast forward, she definitely tried. She definitely lied. Pisces energy, Hanged One, 10117 over some type of passion. But here we have an Ace of Wands, a magic stick. Because the way I'm getting at it, it's also energetic. It's not just you sacrifice your children in the physical. You sacrifice your children in the spiritual as well. There's something about children for some. Someone's trying to have a child with a nut job, or they did. No offense, my lovies. Take it how it resonates. But it's things that you need to really consider. Here we have the creative force. Here we have the creative force. The number 41 could be significant for some. And a boss up. What do we say? There's some type of boss up. Hierophant energy, a marriage, or some type of a higher level commitment. And you got to release ritual. The number 43. For some of you, somebody you could have been dealing with someone since you were 41. Or this person's 41 or 43. Take it how it resonates. Or someone's involved in this situation with that. Anyways, we got an Ace of Wands. We have a new passion. For some of you, you have a new work opportunity. And it's a boss up, but you're going to have to work hard. You're going to have to release past. You're going to have to release old people, old situations. Take that how it resonates. You have some type of new passion, but for some, someone's playing with the magic stick, trying to affect you because they live in remorse and regret and resentment, and they want to continue this. They like it. They lie. They like it. They like it. They really do. I gotta laugh, my lovies. We got a Four of Cups. They really love stagnation. They really do. They really do. They love their luxuries. Four of Cups energy. Four of Cups energy is luxury. It's right before the Five of Cups. It's stagnation. It's not wanting to let go of situations. It's stagnant energy. It brings in family. Four of Cups brings in Four of Hearts energy. It's family. It's it's the familiar to you. It's community. It's things that you don't want to let. 11:43 on the clock. It's things that you don't want to let go of because even though the emotion's not flowing, it's not growing. You're comfortable and you're stuck. This is a lot of stuck energy. We have the Hanged person with the Four of Cups. That's a lot of stagnation, and Spirit's gonna send you a mockingbird. That's what Spirit's giving us, because the Four of Cups in the spirit of the divine is the mockingbird. It's like death energy, but it comes to warn you of a death. For some of you, there's a death energy in the field, and it could affect a child. I'm just telling you what's coming in, my lovies, because they live a life of sin and of lies to their own demise. It's like if Spirit's asking you to let go so you don't suffer, it's like holding on to a burning rope. It's not a good idea. Because karma is here, the Wheel of Fortune. They live in their fears and their sins. These are the type of people that do all types of rituals, and they think it's not going to affect their own children. They think it's not going to affect their life. Someone was doing something very sneaky to keep someone stuck in luxuries and stagnation. Again, there could be a lot of sex involved in a situation, because I am getting like a sexual energy, but it doesn't even feel deep. It feels like someone needs to force. It's like force the horse. For some of you, you could be channelers. They need to force the horse. Or you can go into channels, or you know how to channel energies, higher level energies, entities. Someone wants to force the horse. They want to force someone to do something. This could be you. Take it how it resonates. Somebody wants to force someone to do something. So they're being very, very sneaky and strategic about keeping someone stuck. Because I'm seeing how this rope has this person by the leg. And something about Meg. And something about Nutmeg. Something about Megan. And something about Nicole. Something about the pole. Somebody took pole classes. Someone's trying to do all types of shit. All types of shit just to try to keep a situation. For some, this could have been a 12-year cycle. For some, this could be a 2-year cycle. Keeping you in some type of a mental prison, Eight of Swords. Someone's not doing okay, my lovies. And they are the Hermit, but they play with the magic stick quietly. It's like cloaked figures in the woods. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Chanting. Chanting to the moonlight. To try to keep someone in a mental prison. What did we say? That Five of Swords energy that Spirit gave us from the beginning. Not caring who gets hurt in their life of sins. And then we have the 5 and this is going to be put to rest. Someone's going to make themselves sick. They were also trying to make they were trying to make themselves sick. Huh? 3 of Pentacles, a community of people. People collaborating, working together to be sneaky. They're going to manifest a prison, I have to say. These people know energetic principles. I'm getting people that know energetic principles. Like, they know. They didn't want a phoenix to rise. They wanted a phoenix to die. That's what's coming in. This is what's coming in. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. We're getting a few different energies. But the point is, someone didn't want a phoenix rising. Or a community of people. They were being coached. Because these are coaches. These are coaches that have to look out for the young prince. Someone had to look out for a young prince. And they didn't. They're ashamed before the prince. Instead of having the prince's best interest in mind, they became selfish, envious, and competitive. 5 of Swords energy. So they wanted to keep someone stuck in some type of weird situation. Now someone's afraid to go to prison. Someone will be ending in prison. The 8 of Swords. We did say prison. Someone will be arrested. For some, someone's trying to, like, something about bail bond. Someone's trying to get out. Or someone's trying to, like, be liberated. They're trying to do whatever they can to be sneaky about this plan or about this situation. They're going back to the drawing board because they don't want to let go, 4 of Pentacles, of this stupid plan, this work. And there's that 4 of Cups that Spirit continues to give. The Spirit was trying to send someone a sign for a long time. The last 2 years could be significant. But they live in their fears of their peers. Spirit's been trying to send them a sign, a mockingbird. Like, wake up, wake up, wake up. It's like something serious. I'm seeing a ticking time bomb because the justice is here, Libra energy. And they're going to have to move away. And there's some type of a money situation or an offer coming in to a King of Swords. Someone's going to try to make a plea bargain or a plea deal so that they don't go to prison, 9 of Wands, or they're not blocked out. Or they're going to try to find some type of support from a King of Swords, from someone that works in the legal field. Spirit saying this is someone's karma and someone's fucking stubborn. It's like, again, I'm seeing that guy that was arrested by those cops, and it's like, you're fucking pathetic, man. Like, then they feel like kind of bad for him because it kind of does, you know, you're human. These people are human. Something about human. But it's like, what the hell? Like, we're trying to warn you, like, not to do something dumb. It's like when officers yell, right? Like, if they go around yelling all the time, it loses something. But if they yell to let you know that shit's serious, it's like, that's how Spirit was. It's like Spirit was trying to send someone, like, a sign, like, it's serious. Whatever it is, it's serious. Don't try to do this. Don't try to fucking do this. The stupid community of whatever, don't do it. Don't. It's not going to work out right. I don't care how long you've known these people. It doesn't work out. It's not going to work out. Someone's going to go in, they're going to be in hangman mode. They're going to be stuck in some type of prison for a while. For being sneaky, sneaky. And freaky, freaky for some. There are delays, but someone was laughing while trying to do the stupid plan. They're going to cry. They went from laughing to crying. Ain't that some shit? A 10 of Swords. They're gonna cry. They went from laughing about what they were planning. For somebody was planning to harm somebody. Spirit was trying to get them to have, like, good advice. Good advice was being shared. Buenos consejos, CashAPP. Someone was trying to tell someone to be wise, not to do something. Because in that video, you know, the only time that man actually ended up getting in the fucking police car finally was when they called his mother. They called his mom in, and she's like his aunt came first, and she's like, don't worry, he's gonna get in the car. And they're like, no, we know he's gonna get in the car, but we want to know how fucking long this is gonna take. And she's like, don't worry, his mom's gonna come, he's gonna get in the car. He's gonna get in the car. She'll talk some sense into him. It's like someone needed someone, spirits, but it's like in their community there was nobody with sense. Spirits sent somebody, like, it's like an outsider, like, here's the vision. This is what you're manifesting. Why the fuck would you want to manifest this? Why would you want to cause such terror? For what? It's almost like wanting to torture somebody. Like, for what? Why? What's up with your fucking mind? There was good advice, but 7 of Swords in the reverse. This is all being exposed. Someone is going to be seen. They're going to have to tell the truth. For some, the truth will land somebody in prison. They're gonna have to. Spirit saying it's not an option. 118, 111, 18, and then 111, 19. 911 on the other side. There were delays, or this person was trying to delay this process. They can't delay it anymore. They were laughing through what they were doing because it came out as we have le retard or le rire, like laughter. Tardanzas y retrasos. Something's in arrears. For some, something was in arrears. There's a karmic debt due in arrears. So for however many years somebody was harming or trying to harm somebody or trying to harass or plot or energetically do something, that's how many years Spirit was giving that to us. Because Spirit was giving us, you know how many times I think to myself, wow, the energetic warfare that some people unleash, and they're such fucking cowards that when that shit comes back to them, they fucking crumble before that tower. Can they take on the powers that they try to unleash on somebody else? 112. They fucking can't. This is this type of energy. The devil. What do we say? The devil. But it's going to be something they can't even control. They cannot control this. They were obsessed with trying to do something to harm somebody, and a genie stepped in. If you believe in, because they live a life of sin, a genie stepped in. For some, a few genies stepped in and are keeping someone trapped. For some, somebody is being, it's like tormented. They're being tormented by the energies they released. Someone's going to lose their fucking mind. A man. And guess what's this? A man with, because Spirit saying, oh Jesus, give it to us. Give it to us, my lovies. Touch. He's trying to hide. What a fucking coward. He's trying to hide. This is for a man. Spirit saying to put this one aside, because this is something else. Don't accuse the innocent. That's how it's coming in. You have to be discerning. This energy is innocent. This is something else. But somebody's going to try to blame someone. Oh my gosh, what the fudge? There's a man who's also like isolated because of a stupid plan. Or like this could have been like a friend trying to get someone to do something that they're like, I don't want to do that. This person's going to win. Something about pussy. This person's going to win. Someone's a fucking jerk. It's like the type of person, again, it's like I'm seeing that lunatic that didn't want to go to jail, didn't want to get arrested, demented, trying to blame people that weren't doing anything to him. It's like, watch, I'm going to get a lawsuit out of this. Blah, blah, blah. I'm going to, look, you hurt me. You try to hurt me. That same pussy. Something about a pussy. Someone calls somebody a pussy or a bitch. But again, it's like that guy, he kept calling the officers bitches and this, you bitches, this and that, and all this other stuff. And it's like, dude, you're a fucking lunatic. Yes. A tyrannical person. I felt it. Who only cared about, this could have been a family member. For some, I'm telling you, for someone's children, or if their family, or people that they actually love, are going to be affected by this fucking shit. And they say something about a fucking bitch. And it's like, who? You, my lovey? Like, who you fucking talking about? Because all they give a fuck about is money. They were trying to steal a house. They were tyrannical. For someone was tyrannical with their spouse, or tyrannical. I'm getting that child abuse, even child abuse in a situation. 11511. There will be perfect contentment after this, because someone's gonna go to prison. They're gonna be taken away in a cop car. that's what's, because they're not gonna get far. They're gonna be taken away. They are gonna be put in a cop car. That's what's coming in, my lovies. Because someone was reckless. Temerity. They were reckless. They didn't want to heed. Tyrannical. Tyranny and temerity. They were reckless. They weren't heeding to danger. And that's the seeds that they planted. Spirit was giving us how I warned, I've always had the gift. Spirit just put stuff in me and I just say it. And so one time I was talking to a brother, and we had attended a ritual. And again, I was naive to what these people were fucking trying to do. But Spirit had already told us everything, this whole shit is off and it's all gonna fall apart, and I'm gonna bring you far so you're not here when all of the shit crumbles and all of the towers fall and the children and everybody else gets their fucking karma. Isn't that fucking crazy? So I warned these people. Mind you, this person was a fucking liar and said that I was trying to do voodoo on him. I heard this and through the grapevine, and I'm like, me try to do voodoo on fucking who? Do you know what the fuck I'm going through based on the fucking energy you put out, you fucking asshole? Anyway, this person's always been this way though. It's like they have their head in their ass. But I remember that they put something on this man, and I remember saying to him, usually when you put shackles on ankles, it's not a good idea. This man thought that they had this group thought they had this whole fucking ritual under wraps. Like they were gonna fucking do this shit. They were gonna harness the energy they needed to harness. So this person and these people, not just him, because he was just a pawn in the fucking game. These people live in shame and they've done this shit before. They sacrifice people. They like sacrifices. So I told this man, I'm like, they put this shackle on your leg. Usually shackles are not anything that you have to be shackled to. It's not a good sign. This man's like, I know, right? I know, playing fucking dumb because this person likes fucking screw job games in the head. Right? I don't know. Blah, blah, blah. Now they can't fucking sleep at night. Oh, 9 of Swords energy. Oh, I know, right? I know it was a little off. I'm like, you still have that on your ankle? Like, because the spirit is still, the purity in me, it's not the same. It wasn't the fucking same. The love was definitely not the same. So spirit's like still warning him through me. Like, you signed a deal with the fucking demon. You have to pay that back. He's paid it a lot too with his semen. But it's something like that for some. Like somebody did a dumb deal. They did a really dumb deal. Really dumb deal. And it could have worked out for a while, but it's like, it's gonna blow up in your fucking face. Because here we have justice. What we want, justice. What we getting. And someone's sovereign. Someone has their sovereign energy, sovereignty. El soberano, le souverain, la force. Strength energy, Leo energy, but somebody does not have the force to stand up for what they did. There's a genie that was watching this. Spirit's always watching us, my lovies. God is always watching us. Like, how far are you going to take this? Oh, okay. I want to see what kind of contracts you sign. Who are you going to sacrifice? And it's like, it's just crazy. Anyways, there's some type of an inheritance here. You got parents involved in a situation for some, but there's some type of an inheritance here. Don't have any fear. Fucking thieves. They were trying to steal energy. Your inheritance is not just, it's your energy. Someone's going to, because they had no fear, they had no they even to dangerous situations, it's reckless endangerment on a spiritual level, all over fucking money. People that are humble, kiss my ass. Everything is coming in for a reason and just sometimes for a season. And then they watch you to see if you've fucking died yet. That's how it's coming in. Like heartless, soulless people. Like, how the fuck do you do this to somebody? Anyway, everything is coming in for a reason and sometimes just for a season. But they're good people, humble people. The domestic. Something's going to happen in somebody's house. Or with somebody's spouse. For someone's even fucking losing their mind and they're becoming abusive to their fucking spouse silently. Because that's the devils they unleash. It's so fucking stupid. It really is. They have no self-control. They were always abusive. It's like, again, everything is coming in for a reason. Everything I'm saying, it's for a reason. Now they live in fucking shame. For somebody's gonna try to like reach out to somebody to have some type of deal. Fucking thieves. It's like they're under judgment. They're gonna have a rebirth. They're under judgment. The divine has said, hold on, it's time, because these people ain't gonna fucking stop. They're not gonna stop until it hits them. That's the unfortunate part. They don't stop until it fucking hurts them. And then they're like, oh, maybe we took it a little too far. You fucking think so? The lying wasn't enough. On top of that, all of the fucking rituals. On top of that, all of the fucking shame that you tried to blame. People that you know from your past, from your childhood. Six of Cups energy. This feels like a brother or I'm getting a brother for some. This is who wants to try to offer something now, or they were supposed to offer something in the past, 21, but they were also projecting. They were making projects with your energy. And this shit is done. The world, it's over. It is over. Completion of a cycle, my lovies. You get to see the beauty in everything. You're unstuck. Spirit spinned it. Spirit spinned it. Spirit spun it. You're unstuck, my lovies. Where they wanted you stuck, you are unstuck. Spirit said enough is enough with the sneakiness. Spirit saying to rest. All types of restful periods for all types of people, for all types of reasons for some. For some, rest because the demons you summoned up to kill somebody. I think you need to rest for what's to come. For real, and study. You're gonna have to study the plays. Like, how the fuck did that person make it out of that shithole that I dug for them? Let me study, because you're gonna need it. I'm telling you, my lovies. I'm just telling you. This was coming in. Spirit wants us to clarify this for this lovely gentleman. This gentleman, he's not to blame, Spirit's saying. Even though this person lives in shame for some reason, but he's getting out of something. This could be a Cancer or a Pisces involved in a situation. You're going to win some type of a judgment here. Judgment twice. Everybody's getting seen for who they are spiritually. Near or far, you get seen for who you are spiritually. You cannot hide behind money or titles or witchcraft or voodoo or any of your fucking crowds that you fucking collaborate with or any fucking schemers. You can't hide. You can't. That's how it works, my lovies. It's not a rant. But for some of you, it could be a rant. You're going to rant. Rant, my lovies. For some of you, you're going to prison. So why not just rant? You're going to have time. You're going to have time, my lovies. Isn't that crazy what some people want for others? For people that love them? A good sacrifice is that, though. They need someone that truly loves them because they have no fucking hearts. It's like they can't sacrifice themselves because they have no hearts, but they're about to. Spirit's about to show them. They don't see it. Two of Swords. Something they didn't see. Two of Swords. But for some, there's something this gentleman didn't see. This gentleman didn't see the truth. Ace of Swords. Now they do. What did Spirit give us? The Ace of Swords. There it is. It kept coming in for a reason. Ace of Swords. Now someone sees the truth. Where they didn't see, now they see. For those who have eyes, see. Now they see. Now they see. Someone sees because of a judgment call that was made. For some of you, someone sees someone sees a psychic. Someone sees a psycho. Someone sees a cycle where they were in when it came to some type of signature. This wants to speak. They really didn't see it. Two of Swords. What the hell? Twice. And it wants to be clarified by this Spirit saying, okay. Okay. Two of Swords twice. Someone was really blinded, but they could have been blinded because of their own ambitions, because I'm getting the Two of Swords twice with the Ace of Swords is a Five of Swords. So somebody was trying to get away with something, so they didn't see, or they didn't want to see. Spirit keeps giving that guy as an example, where he was like trying to act like he was a victim in a situation, and knowing that maybe for someone was like trying to act like a victim because they didn't have all the information, but also because it wasn't in their best interest, whatever they thought their best interest was. They wanted to try to get away with something. They wanted to harm someone, or they wanted to do something and not give a fuck about who was getting the actions that led to. For some of you, there's going to be a fucking tower in a family. I have to say it, my lovies. These people wanted to come up. They wanted a fucking come up. Because I'm getting a Queen of Wands in the reverse. This could be a few people. They wanted to come up, and now they're not going to like what's going to happen. But this man really didn't see. Two of Swords, Two of Swords. They didn't see a hidden enemy. Someone could have collaborated against someone in a group, or they tried to like screw someone over. Now they're sad because I'm getting a Three of Swords. Something about the dad. Someone's dad. Because karma is coming back. Le retour du karma. But someone feels like they can't come back on something they did. They haven't closed a chapter, or they didn't see how this karma was going to affect people. I'm telling you how the delay in karma. I'm telling you, for somebody wants to come back to someone or something, but they feel like it's not the right time, or spirit's saying 12611, it's not the right time. 888 energy, 12611. If you multiply that, 26, and then you get 8, and then you multiply that, it's 888. Deja vu. This has happened before. Literally, it happened before. It happened in one of the recent rituals. Someone had a recent ritual because they didn't want to close a karmic cycle for some. There's chance, there's luck on your side. La distance, at a distance. Changement, karma, and la victoire. There's instability in love. Someone feels guilty, remorseful. That 5 of Cups energy, it's very present. Shame, guilt, remorse, regret. For some, someone's judgment is that they need to feel this because the truth is the truth is the truth. In time, they didn't see how in time everything was going to be exposed and it was going to cause instability. They did not see that that something would cause instability when it came to a love situation, when it came to emotions. They didn't see how this was going to affect people. For someone, we have karma here. We have positive karma over someone's guilt, remorse, regret, because they do feel some type of repentance. They're having a judgment call. They're changing their life. And it is luck. Luck is on their side when it comes to a situation. For a man who's protected or who's protecting something. For some, if there's a period of instability, just go through the karmic shifts. For some, somebody does not want to heal a situation with another man. They don't want to talk anymore. Because this man has some type of an addiction. He wants to hide it. Because there's a few energies present. For some, there's somebody who wants to like befriend you or rekindle something. There's no rekindling anything. This man is a vicious man. Homme vicieux. But he's like, he always falls on his feet though. This man always falls on his feet. This person could be very nimble. There's something about le cymbal, like the instruments. Something about instruments. This person's an envious person. You're not going back to this person. They were projecting their fears about some type of child, or they have childhood wounds, and you're going to distance yourself from this person. For some, you have an envious man. This is for a man. You have an envious man around you who you may know from childhood or from a long time ago. And this person was projecting out fears about children. Or this person was making up shit because they were envious and they were childish. And you're not going back to this. You're not making up with this person. This person's a fake friend. Fausse amitié. This person's a fake friend. You felt some type of an attraction to this person because, again, you know them from when you were a child, or something about childhood or innocence is involved in a situation. But the divine law is saying that this person's going to some type of this person could be institutionalized at some point, or this person has fears about some type of a legal procedure. And this return to this person is a failure. For some, this person may try to reach out to you, or they're going to try to befriend you again or something. And this person is just childish and they're envious. They are envious. They're childish and they're envious of your joy. They're envious of your joy. And something about it's a boy. This person can be having a baby, or someone's having a baby. And this person's going to try to reach out maybe to congratulate you. They're fake. After they talk so much shit. And they were never fucking humble about it. They're like, I fucked up. No, this person's, if they blamed it on everybody else. I wouldn't have said that if they wouldn't have said, no, you should have never fucking said that. Or you should have never done that. Whatever it was. Anyways, they like to point fingers and accuse everybody else. What are we saying here? This person is a jerk. For some of you, this is a family member, or they know your family, or accuse your family, and there was an issue with all this shit. You got victory. For some of you, this is a family member. You got victory over this. You got joy. You got luck at some type of distance. And Spirit saying distance yourself from these jerks. For some. Okay. Boom. You don't see this yet. For some of you, don't see that you've won. For some of you could have won a legal process, and a jerk of a brother or someone fucking tried to steal your money. because that was all part of their plan. This is us coming in. A shady brother for some. You got a shady brother on your hands. His energy's been present. 12:11 on the clock. And they feel put on the spot. Fucking jerk. Abuser and everything. It's like you feel put on the spot. You're gonna get really good news. And this person has been fucking watching. What did we say? A Page of Swords. I felt it. This person has been stalking, watching. It's like, what the fuck are you watching for? What the fuck do you care? You never fucking cared. Go about your life. No offense. In love always, peace, homie. To cause confusion. They're confused also. For some, they're confused as to how their abuse has not fucking worked. What a fucking jerk. I'm telling you. They're confused as to how you're a Queen of Pentacles. For some of you, it could be a female. Male, female, take it how it resonates. You got a brother or somebody spying on you, or a group of people for some, confused as to how you're still nurturing, how you're still creating, how you're still living. They wanted you fucking dead. Or you wanted someone dead. Take it how it resonates. Now they get to lie in your bed that they tried to make for you. Because you are the fucking empress. They see you as a Queen of Pentacles. It's like, honey, I'm a fucking empress. This could be also a mother involved in a situation who feels guilty, remorseful, regretful. Now, have a good life. That's what I would say. Now she feels guiltful, remorseful, regretful for all the fucking witchcraft, all the fucking games, all the fucking lies, all the fucking gaslighting. Of course. Now, guilt, remorse. Don't live in guilt, remorse, regret, shame, nothing, my lovies. Keep it fucking moving. Keep it moving. For real. For real, for real. Someone that was virtuous. Someone that was virtuous. Someone wants to apologize. Page of Cups energy. This is a brother, though. The Jack of Hearts. Brother, friend, or his son. But I'm feeling strong brother. Someone wants to try to come and apologize. It's an Apollo lie. It's a fucking liar. They're just under judgment. So they feel like, maybe I can save. And it's like, because you know what they really want? Oh my gosh, this is fucking crazy. They want access to your energy again. Because they want to try to like save some of the energy. That's what's coming in, my lovies. They want to use you. Uzul. They want to use your energy. There's a young blonde. There's someone that dyes their hair blonde. There's also a young brunette involved. A bunch of people. You see this clearly. It is all exposed. The sun. You have the glory. Be over these fucking devils. You exposed. For some of you, again, they got exposed. They don't fucking like it. They got exposed and they don't fucking like it. Because they like to pretend that they're good people. Someone is in a frustrated marriage or in a frustrated union and they are tyrannical. They are going fucking nuts. They pretend like they're having a good time. They're not having a good fucking time. They're really not. They got obstacles. They're not having a good time. And it is a disorder because someone can even have a fucking lover. Oh my gosh. They're hiding some type of document that they need to give. Jesus. They live a life of sin. But all they do is win. They're in an Eight of Swords, prison, incidents. They have all types of shit happening. I would stay away from these people, my lovies, because it looks like karma is hitting a whole fucking family. And they are not even still doing what's right because it's right. They're doing it because they can't sleep at night because they're thinking what they're going to lose or what they're losing or what strife they're going through. They're in a mental prison. They are fucking traitors. Le traître. The traitor. They're in some type of a hermit mode as well. But this is also a prison. They're isolated or they feel isolated. They feel depressed over their tyranny. It's type of people that will fucking try to blame you for their shit. So you're doing voodoo on me. Are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure that what you're not trying to do is project what you're fucking doing to me onto me? That's what's coming in. Everything comes in for a reason. They live a life of sin. Spirit keeps repeating. A bad woman. Someone married a fucking witch. It's not Truth Nunez. It is the energies. Una mujer mala. This is an older female. Someone's gonna get a fucking divorce out of their fucking fake marriage that was fucking to a demon. And someone needs to ignore this older female. Someone could be pushing 40s, 50s. Someone's in their 40s, late 40s or mid 40s, early 50s. Who's not a good woman. This could be a mother for some. Not a good woman. You're ignoring someone. Keep ignoring her. Always fucking playing stupid games. And you win stupid prizes. They're trying to send contrarieties. I'm telling you, my lovies. They want you to console them. They want to act like a fucking victim. Your brother went to prison. I don't give a fuck. I've been in prison. I don't give a fuck. Nobody came to fucking save me. I had to go and fucking sacrifice my energy. Pray for this motherfucker so he can get out of prison. I don't give two fucks. Everything is coming in for a reason. That's what's coming in, my lovies. All they do is fucking win. Pray for him. He's gonna do X, Y, or Z. He shouldn't have fucking put himself in that predicament. No one gave a fuck about my prisons. Everybody has their types of prison. All types of fucking prisons. Isolation, all for the fucking rituals that you fucking did. What fucking prison? I'm supposed to fucking care? I'm doing what's fair. 10 of Swords energy. Betrayals. Over and over and over. That's what peaked. They want to hide it. Because we're a family. Where the fuck have you been? They live a life of sin. It's disgusting energy. And they pretend to be good people. Aquarius season, star, hope, following your divine light. Sometimes you need to ride your little camel, your little deer alone. Not a lot of people can come with you to your true home. Your 10 of Pentacles. For some of you, you're owed a lot of money and you didn't even know. Or this could be you owe a lot of people a lot of money. Or for this could be you owe somebody a lot of energy, your inheritance that you tried to steal. There's an end of a chapter here. For some of you, there's an end of a chapter when it comes to family and spirit saying it's divinely guided. They're going to try to reach out again because they want a little bit more energy. That's all they want. There's not love in here. I don't see love. I see fakeness. And spirit saying you have a global community for some. Literally, for some of you, you could be famous or you are famous. That's what's coming in. There is a global community, truly, that love you. These people never wanted you to be loved. That's what's coming in. For some of you, that's what's coming in. I have to say what I have to say. They live a life. They love sin. They love missteps. They love sacrifice. I'm telling you, it's like a mother that would fucking, I wonder which one of my children I'd sacrifice. Why the fuck would you be thinking that? Who the fuck in their right mind would think some shit like that? Why would I even want to try to manifest that into this life? I wonder which one of my children I'd sacrifice if I had to. And then looks at you kind of funny. It's like when, you're fucking some devils. They can't fucking sleep at night. They want to try to put in work. Someone's worried about a work situation. They are failing at something, or they failed at putting work on somebody. They were trying, for some, this is a long time of manipulation. A long time. They were trying to put more work into a situation, but they couldn't do it. They failed. So they're in a mental prison. It backfired because they are under judgment for this opportunity that they took. This could have started in January or in Aquarius or something about something about Janus is coming in. They don't know whether to offer something. They tried to offer something. Someone, an Aquarius could have tried to reach out to somebody, a Sagittarius. They don't know what to offer because they're not going to offer you what you are owed anyway. And so they're thinking, this is what they're fucking thinking, that they're not under judgment. That's first. They're thinking that God does not exist. They think that they're demons and they're just the powerfulest of powerfulest, not knowing they're powerless before what's about to happen. Because we have a 9 of Pentacles here for some in a work situation. They don't want you to be independent. They don't want you to be independent from their institution. They think they can try to hide something and heal something. And they're not going to be able to heal anything with their lies. They need to bow before God and ask God for some type of clarity if they want to ever approach again. That's what's coming in. Spirit saying this is what's divinely guided. They think they can control something. They want to try to offer something. They also don't want to. For some, it happens, my lovies. I don't see love in this family or this community, or take it how it fucking resonates. I do see prison here for some. Someone's going to pay to get out of prison in January. Or they're going to think that they're going to be able to. That's what's coming in. Or they're already... 5 of Swords. I don't see love here. 5 of Swords. Something about borders. 5 of Swords. They're going to try to get away with something. They're going to try to cross a border. 5 of Swords. They're going to try to run away. The Devil. And that's going to be their next temptation. Wow. To their next situation. They're going to need to, oh my gosh, they're going to try to cross a border. Five of Swords, wanting to win at all costs, not caring who gets hurt in a situation, signing another deal with the wrath of God, not knowing that they are flawed. It's almost like, when are you going to fucking surrender? Sure ender. They're being seen. It's like they don't care. These people pretended like they were in a church for at some point. They're gonna try to take the opportunity. They're gonna take the bait. Ace of Wands. They're gonna have a passion. They are doing it out of confusion. They are confused. They have a lot of options. There's something they don't see when it comes to this female involved in a situation. This sister, this friend who is a trickster. I'm telling you, they signed a deal with devils, with demons. Everything is coming in, and they gave her a lot of semen. They don't see how someone's gonna betray them. That's how it's coming in. They don't see Six of Cups energy, but in the reverse, you're not thinking of the past, you're thinking of the present, or someone's not thinking of the past. This emotional manipulator who's going to try to get away with something, thinking he can come in. This could be a brother, a friend, an ex for some. They're trying to hold on to your energy if it was not fucking clear. They're going to try to do anything and everything, but you're not, no love lives here. Where love was here, because someone's coming up as a Queen of Cups in the upright, and a man is coming up as an emotional manipulator. Someone actually lives in love. They don't have good memories about this. They're willing to just talk about what really happened. This man's going to try to emotionally manipulate his way into something to cause confusion. And someone's like, we are good. I remember everything you did. You did not put the work in that I deserve. This could be, take it how it resonates, whatever relationship. This could have been a match. You could have worked together. This is a family thing. Everybody could have won together. Someone tried to sacrifice someone's emotions and hold on to their flow. And they did it for a long time. And then they were breadcrumbing or shortchanging somebody. Somebody wants to come in with emotional manipulation to throw somebody off of kilter. And Spirit saying, fucking no. Go away. Right, Jose? Right. Now they can't fucking sleep at night. For someone, there's another energy present, a King of Cups, who's very nostalgic about a situation. This person also tried to get away with something. And a Queen of Cups. This person, these are showing up as a match. For some, you could have had a really, really lovely relationship with someone, but they weren't willing to invest at the time. They weren't willing to invest. Now they see you shine. This King of Wands, a Leo, or who's under judgment, who's being seen for who he is or what he's doing. He didn't see how this was going to happen because he was too busy peacocking. He wanted success. He wanted to shine. He made a choice that has him in a mental prison, in a house situation where he is now fucking confused. Feeling used and abused, in a 10 of Swords over this failure, this terrible investment. What do you want? This person does not want to give up. This person wants to win at all costs. They're willing to put you in their truck. That's how it's coming in. I don't know if that's a good thing. I don't know if that's a good thing. It doesn't sound like a good thing. I don't know what this person does for a living, but I'm just getting some things. This person's confused. 7 of Cups. If it wasn't fucking clear, they were confused. They're trying to get away with anything. They don't know what to do. They got options, or they feel like they have options. They're messing around with someone. They offered someone some type of a love situation, and this person was just using them for sex and passions and lust. And once this person competed and got what she wanted, she said that's enough. She threw him back to the streets. They were in the sheets. She threw him back to the streets. This was his karma. Now he's like having a change of heart, or he's really confused as to how this situation ended with this other person he was in a relationship, because it totally ended. Strength energy, Scorpio energy. Strength energy and death energy. This person's trying to be strong and hold back from other confusing options or offering anybody else anything, because in time they feel like they can come forth and now give something. They want to offer something to a Queen of Cups. They have a passion for this Queen of Cups. They see her as a very loving being. Even though they tried to hide some shit, they were trying to get away with something. They were whining and dining and treating someone really nicely. This person's not a bad person per se. But it was a passion for her, and it was love for the other. And something about her brother. Now this person the karmic wheels are turning. They want to offer something, or they were collaborating with a King of Pentacles. Or they want to offer something to a King of Pentacles, or they want to offer some type of stability. They want to move away from a storm, and they're trying to manifest something they can build over the course of a lifetime. They could be working with friends, or I don't know. They're trying to heal something, but this Queen of Cups looks like she's ready to, something about martial arts. For some of you can be going into something where you have to work with martial arts. Someone's very loving, yet very creative in her fighting styles. This Queen of Swords, who's a Queen of Cups. Oh my gosh. There's a lot of people here. This Queen of Cups is also a Queen of Swords, so she's really good with lots of things. But a Three of Cups energy, some type of three-way situation, four-party situation. For some of you, could be collaborating with a lot of friends. And healing. For some of you, you have a lot of friendly energy. Like, I don't know what this person wants. That's what it feels like. But you do have a lot of friendly energy around you. A lot of people that are very generous, very supportive. I don't know what this King of Pentacles wants. I do see that there are a few women here that all kind of work together. They may live in their fear, but they all get along. They're very intelligent. Two are more emotional. There's one woman, though, for some, who is a ninja, pretty much. This woman is very in tune with her emotions, but she knows how to fight on all levels. Her inner fight is very strong. Her emotions are very strong, but she's not afraid to be an empress. She's not afraid. There's a woman who's very spiritually, like, strong. We have Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, Gemini. I'm getting Aquarius. I'm getting Virgo. I'm getting Aries, Capricorn, Gemini. In the long run, for some, there's going to be someone who's going to want to give you a gift. This person is someone that was in some type of storm with you. I don't know if you were in the storm with this person. I think this person was just in a storm with themselves. They were investing in a community, or they wanted to be seen like a pimp or like a sugar daddy. That's what's coming in. They were giving here, giving there, giving to a bunch of people, and then pretending like you were a problem because you're like, this is stupid. Why would we do this? Why are you buying people? Why don't we have real connections? So then this person is now going to manifest, like, not now, in a while. This person's already taken their time. But they're going to, maybe in a few months, maybe it's not going to take that long, but in a few months, this person's going to, like, want to step forward and heal something. But by that time, your back is turned because you felt burned. So your back is now turned. And not because you feel burned. It's not like a bitter per se. It's more like it's a fucking intelligent thing to do. Why would you hang around? I wouldn't. This is stupid. This person's going to finish out something with something they were pretending was love, but they were really treating someone really nicely. That's funny. It's funny. They were really treating something about a treaty. They were really treating someone really nicely, hiding this, trying to get away with this. Someone that, I don't know, she could be involved. The way it's coming in, this woman was involved with other people as well. It usually works that way. I've noticed, I'm like, dang, some people really, they don't value loyalty. They like traumas. So they fall in love with someone that treats them like shit or runs away from them. Like, I've seen it in women. I'm like, how many guys are you dating? Dang, my lovey. And dang, they like be calling you and they like be wanting you. And just like those that are single and not doing that, they don't get the same respect. Not in the streets, but he's for the streets. That's why. I don't see anything happening here. I see this person in confusion now and in fear. They're trying to hold back because their ego is bruised because someone used and abused them the way they wanted to use and abuse you. And for some of you, you have ancestors that are like hell to the no. They're going to come and offer something, but it looks like your back will be turned because you are going to be focused on something else. And what is this something else? I'm curious. I am curious. What is this something else? You're going to be focused on something else. I'm seeing Gemini energy. The choice, the lovers. It could be a Gemini, or you're just going to be focused on another path. And you're okay with that. This person ain't going to be okay. I don't know why the hell I don't know why. I don't know what some people think. It's just, they need to, 53. They're going to see a shrink. This person's going to go see a shrink. Anyway. For some, you can have a friend group that's going to tell you not to, yeah. 7 of Coins, investing in something and fighting. What are you focused on, Queen of Swords? Let's look into the right. Communication. I'm seeing communication. You're focused on work. You're focused on a new passion. You're focused on a new beginning. Literally. Ace of Wands. You're focused on a new passion, on a new beginning. Yeah, I think you're going to be focused on a new relationship. You got, for some of you, you have a new passion coming in, a new work situation coming in. For some of you, you're going to be treated very nicely. Somebody wants to wine and dine you. For some of you, you could already, but this is the way it's coming in. It's like by January, you'll be in a new relationship. Or Aquarius season, January to early February. You'll be dating somebody. This person's going to be conflicted. I don't like this energy. This person's a jerk. They're going to be conflicted. They're going to be pissed. You're going to be in friend groups. You're going to be happy, socializing. This person's been strategically planning for a while on how to stand their ground. This is a fallout of some type of union. The Hierophant and the Crooked. You're going to be, I just see a lot of love around you. And I don't see this, I don't know. This is like really, he's a hoe, Spirit's saying. He's a 5 of Sworder. He keeps trying to get away with things. This person's he's non-committal. That's what I'm getting. Someone who's non-committal. And they keep it a secret. They try to hide things. I don't like this energy, my lovies. You already know, though. This person is like, what an idiot. This is like, how the fuck do you try to hide something? It's so obvious. But High Priestess energy, maybe it's not that obvious, but something, your intuition is telling you everything you need to know about this person. There's that Gemini, the lovers. And this person's going to feel betrayed. What an idiot. 10 of Swords. You got Gemini, the lovers. You're going to end this. This was stupid. This was a painful whatever it was. It doesn't look like it went very far because somebody chose to do something else or be with someone else or do something else. You got Gemini, the lovers. Spirit gave it to us for a reason. You got a choice. You're going in a new direction. And to you, this was a painful lesson. You learned your lesson. You're like, I ain't mad. I just learned my lesson. What else do you want? This is a time waster. This feels like an energy vampire. It's so draining. They just want an in and out. They wanted to try to come back whenever they want and get their ego stroked because they're fucking feeling like a joke in their life, which they are. I'm not mad at them because they go into stupid relationships and stupid situations. They offer up what they're not supposed to offer up, and they've been doing this for a while. I'm getting someone in their 40s or 50s in some type of stupid community trying to hold back, wanting to look like a victor when in reality they just look for new opportunities. They're an opportunist and they just stay there spying and watching and stalking. This person has nothing serious to offer. It's a page of swords. This is an elder. This should be like an example in a community. And this person is just a page of swords who's a fucking coward. 8 of sworder. Look at this person. This is the energy. And I'm talking to I feel like I'm talking to a grown man. And they're a coward. They're a fucking coward. Is a fucking coward, unfortunately. 8 of swords. And they're going to stay in their tower. Who just wants to shine, who wants to look like a fucking peacock. Let them for the rest of their life. That's what they're going to fucking manifest. They want to pretend like they can go and wine and dine here and wine and dine there and fuck here and fuck there. They fall into stupid traps and stupid temptations. And they feel stuck. This person is stuck. Easily another 12 to 13 years of this person's life. That's fucking sad. That's fucking sad. In depression. 9 of swords. That's crazy. Because they're in their tower. They need to grow up. Spirit's going to bring them when they're ready. When they're ready. Because all they do is share. All they do is all types of shit. All they do is all types of shit. They've been doing this for a while. They don't heed to the warning. It's like you're going into your 40s. They get offended. You're going into your 50s, they get offended. Like, honey, I get it, but when Spirit sends you an angel to try to fucking warn you of something that's coming, because you're not gonna like the results, they think it's like, apparently they're gonna emperor up. For some of you, you have an emperor coming in. Strength energy, Cancer energy, strength energy, Cancer energy. For some reason, I don't want to say Leo. For some of you, there could be a Leo that you're like, no, not him, or no, not her. They want to be more sharing. For some of you, it could be a Leo that you don't see, or it's someone you rarely ever see, or someone you don't want to see that wants to travel because they're an emperor. For some of you, you could be traveling for work. For some of you, you have to hold back because you're traveling, or you're going to go see an emperor and it's the kit and the caboodle. For some of you, there's an emperor that wants to give you something, that wants to be generous. You're their bliss. 8, 7, and 4. 8, 7, and 4. 8 and 7, 15, and then 4. They closing out a chapter successfully. Take that how it resonates. We're getting a lot of energies, but here we have Aries energy, which we did say earlier. We have Cancer energy, and we have not Scorpio, but a Scorpio is coming in, and we have Leo energy. For some, this is a very mature and beautiful person. Someone travels a lot for work. Someone shines a lot. For some, someone could have made an international move or will be making an international move. For some, you could be moving with someone internationally. This is your emperor or your empress. Take it how it resonates. For some of you, you could be moving for work and someone wants to move with you. For some of you, you could get a very generous offer and they're going to spoil you. They're going to even pay for relocation. You're going to be moving. Have the divine strength to do so. For some, you can stand alone. I'm getting a single man in a situation. A younger single man. The number 27, the number 26. For some, this could be someone that you're dating that's going to move. But I feel like eventually you can move together. This is an emperor, my lovies. You may be worried, though, because this person is going to need to move for work. So you may be far from each other for a little bit. But this is the real deal, Holyfield. This is not a jokester. We got a lot of aces of wands. Okay, let's see. I want to clarify this and then we're done. Something about Juan. Something about Juan. Something about Juan. What's up, Emperor? For some, you'll be meeting someone that's moving into the area. That could be a business partner or a business owner. And there will be triumph when it comes to this connection. For some of you, you could be trying to get a new car. Or there's something you have to do about your car. For some of you, someone is changing perspective, or you're changing perspective about a situation. Excuse me. Stagnation in some type of union or a belief system. Okay. All right. And then we're done, my lovies, because this is enough. Enough. For some, you have a significant other who moved or needs to move. Take what resonates. We're getting a few different energies. I'm seeing like strawberries or berries. I'm seeing cherries. I'm seeing like cherries in a can. Canned cherries. Someone's significant other needs to move. Something about NIF. Something about NIF. Something about magnificent. Something about magnificent. Something about that movie with what's her name? Spirit doesn't even want really the name of the movie. It's more the lady who's shady. The actress, Maleficent, Benevolent, Maleficent. Temperance angel, strength to heal, to hold back, to heal. Ace of Swords, it is the truth, a contract that's coming in. Maleficent, what's her freaking name? They live in shame. And there's a hermit. Oh my gosh. And sadness, fudge. Hermit, Virgo, sadness, Three of Swords. It's getting hot again. Angelina Jolie. The name Angelina could be significant. Jolie, pretty. Something about pretty. Something about P. This Emperor, who may be a Leo or an Aries, because Leo energy wants to come. For somebody, I was seeing a same-sex couple, but take it how it resonates. Here we have this Empress, who's holding back and healing. Here we have an Eight of Cups, walking away. And here we have going into something really quickly. For someone's healing from maybe, there's an Empress energy, very beautiful, very creative, very nurturing, very loving, very giving. You could have been dealing with someone who was holding back from you, and they don't know how to speak. You're going to walk away from this. Because you now see this person, I don't know. He's a hoe. What is this? What's this strength, my lovies? Yeah, you're going to move away from this. You're moving away from a Leo for some Six of Swords. Or you're moving away from a storm. Take out how it resonates. Or you're moving away from having... Yeah, someone's closing out a chapter. There's a lot of big energy here, my lovies. The universe, strength, the chariot, the emperor, temperance, the hermit, the empress, fudge. What's this chariot? This emperor. There are two emperors here. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Okay, who's this? The Empress. Oh my gosh, there are two Empresses here. Oh, fudge. Bombay good. La cosa se va a poner buena. Things are gonna get good. Ten of Swords. Oh, well. Bombay good. Bombay good, my lovies. Give them the boot. My foot itches. There's a Queen of Wands who needs to heal from an ending. There's a Queen of Wands who it looks like she has an inner fight. She needs to heal. This person is in the arms of an angel. Be cautious, my lovies. Don't play with any black magic that can hurt you. That can hurt you, because we have the ruin, and there is a Queen of Wands who's going to either lose her mind or lose her job, or potentially even come close to losing her life. Ten of Swords to the chaos, because somebody was trying to harm an Empress to keep somebody. She wanted to keep a chapter going, and Spirit's like, it's done, honey. You're gonna fight Spirit or what? We got a Hermit, a Virgo, who's going through some change or a shifty period. This is affecting someone's... There's a relationship here. There's a King of Wands to a Queen of Wands. This was just sex. This man is single. This woman thought that maybe he's single like a Pringle. That's how he's coming in. He thought that. Maybe he also messes with men. Someone, take it how it resonates. Someone thought that by messing with this man, they will be able to isolate this man and get something from him. But there was a sudden change. This man freed himself. And he is crowned by an empress and an emperor. Somebody could have got support. Again, for some your parents don't like the person that you're with, and I don't blame them. For some, there's going to be an end of a chapter because someone's parents are going to... I would not even show up, but some people are so shameless. Someone's going to see that... two parents for some, that's what I'm getting. Someone's gonna travel to see like elders. They're gonna see like their parents and maybe a grandfather. A lot of powerful people, energies, or just people that are very well meaning to this King of Wands, who could be a little reckless, and they're gonna tell him, this is your girlfriend, this is what's coming in. And these people are not trying to like... These are not people that are in sin. These are not people that are shameful. These are not people that are jerks. They're not superficial people. These people, they may be well off or not, but it's not, they don't want this person suffering. So this Queen of Wands is like, she's going to come in, she's going to try to temper, but Spirit's going to say she has a temper. She's standing in abandonment. Someone's going to abandon this person for an empress. They're going to walk away from this person. And this person's going to feel betrayed or played, but it was just sex. I have to say what I have to say, my lovies. I get it. I totally get it. It reminds me of someone that I met in New York that I found super attractive. I knew it wasn't going anywhere. It's funny, I did a reading earlier that day, and Spirit gave us kind of like similar energy to this a little bit. It's like remnants of that, where he came up as a King of Wands in the upright, and I came up as a Queen of Wands in the upright in the energy field. They're energies that play with each other. And in between us was a Five of Pentacles, meaning eventually this thing was going to be abandoned. And it's not because he has a problem and I have a problem. It's just, it was a really intense, energetic magnetism. That's all it was. It was not going to go anywhere. I was not going to pretend like I was going to be his wife. In fact, that was probably not going to be the best option. This man, he wanted me. He did. He really did. It was sexy. He did. He really wanted me. He brought out like that spice that for a while I was, it was missing in my life. I had a lot of years of hermit mode. So for me, it was like, ooh, I like this desire. And this is all this is. For some, you got to speak your truth. It was all just desire. And this person like was trying to hold on. Spirit's going to bring somebody to heal. Again, this is this Queen of Wands energy. She doesn't feel like a bad person. It was just sex. It was just a lust. It was not, and it wasn't like in a lustful... Someone was just sleeping around with this person for a while. It could have been for a while. This person could have been going back and forth, like maybe we'll take it to the next level. But someone was single for a while for a reason. This wasn't his one. He knew. So there's going to be some type of meeting where you're going to travel, or someone's going to travel somewhere, and it's going to really put the whole thing to rest. And this woman is worried, and she is worried because he is going to abandon her for someone else. That's what's coming in. Because they live a life of sin. This person may be a little bit messy too. Because I'm getting that Ten of Swords with the... It's not just abandoning. It's fucking a Ten of Swords with chaos. This woman is nuts. No offense, my lovies. She's just... she really wants to hold on to this. And the Spirit's saying, you don't need to. 21007. Since 2007 or 2010. Spirit saying someone you don't need to. You don't need to hold on to this anymore. Something about she's a whore. She likes to call people whores. You need to let go. Four of Pentacles. You need to let go because someone's going to walk away anyway. Because this is just confusion and a debauchery. It's perversion. And it's a 10 of Swords. It's just cheating in and out. Sleeping around. It's not serious. Knight of Wands energy in the reverse. Someone sleeps around with a lot of people and they want to end this. They want to evolve. Someone really wants to evolve. They're done with this. And this woman was a catalyst for this bad behavior. No offense. I don't think she sees it like that. But it is the truth that this person wants to go into a higher level commitment and their higher self, their Hierophant, is pushing it in. Scorpio energy, a transformation. Somebody could be getting engaged with a Scorpio or a Leo or a Taurus. They want to heal something with someone that they see as the one, and it's because energetically they are. This woman doesn't want to give up. She's not at peace with this ending. And Spirit is saying it's done. 10 of Swords. How much more are you going to make yourself suffer? Because at this point, someone is suffering herself. It's not about this she's not even a Queen of Pentacles. She's a Princess of Pentacles. This could be a younger, light-skinned woman. It's like, my love, let it go. Just let it go. She wants to try to be a fucking third party, a third wheel. In the past, she tried to come across as a third. She tried to come across as someone's partner, but she just was a third party. Like, she wanted to like try to party with someone that's looking for something serious. She's delirious, Spirit saying. She's immature. She's too immature for this. It's not to say again she's a bad person, not necessarily, but somebody did try to compete with an empress. She wanted this man to abandon his empress, and so he did for a little bit. He did. She's watching this man as she watched this man love somebody else. This princess, this Page of Swords, aka also a Page of Pentacles, went into offer because she wanted to screw over a Queen of Cups. Scorpio energy. I'm getting Aries in a love situation. She wanted someone to move away from a love situation by offering an insincere, she's a page, someone's really immature, by offering an immature imitation. She wanted to imitate somebody. She wanted to be like somebody. She wanted to be like this Queen of Cups who's falling over the Empress and the Emperor. She's the choice, my lovies. And everybody gets to watch. That's it. They all want to fucking offer something to make something weird. This person could have been working with a bunch of people who were all watching this emperor, this empress. I don't know, some weird shit's coming in. Anyways, it's done. You won. The Queen of Cups to the Empress to the Emperor. There could be a child involved in a situation. This person was also trying to get pregnant to keep this person trapped. It's like, this man was not having this. Something in his soul was telling him, this ain't shit. This is just sex. Yeah, sure, you look good. Yeah, sure, whatever. You stroke the wood. It can't go that far. It's not going to. Because somebody's literally in love with someone else and they want to move away from this storm. 6 of Swords. Someone was warned, though, not to do this, not to screw like this, not to play around. This princess, there's a bunch of women involved in a situation, I have to say. This man was sleeping around all over fucking town. Fuck. It's like, what the fuck, for real? This is, again, it's like talking to your husband or your wife. Like, it's like, you're the love of my life. I'm done with all this bullshit. I'm fucking done. Like, I'm fucking done. But you can't help but say, what the fuck, honey? Like, what the fuck was wrong with you? For real. But it's a real relationship. It's like, this is it. It's like, all right, now you're done with that fucking crazy ass cycle, because it was fucking crazy. They were trying to, like, I don't know. I almost want to, like, it's kind of repulsive a little bit. I have to say, like, it's almost like, damn, you're kind of disgusting. Like, what the fuck? They were lying about whining and dining people. They were in and out, they were delaying in chaos. I don't know. It's a little turn offish, I have to say. Temperance is gonna be important, because it's kind of like, what the fuck? Why? Why'd you lie? Why are you doing all of that? Someone was really a big hoe, my lovies. I don't think someone knows how much of a sleazeball someone was. But it's dead. Death energy. When death energy comes, it's real. 10 of Swords. They had a painful ending and they're unstuck. They could have been really traumatized by something that happened because of their lies. They could have also lost a lot of money. Change. The Two of Pentacles are trying to give, and they're done. The universe, it's completed. It's completed. They also felt a little defeated. And that's what they needed in order to evolve. Boom. You do what you will with that. But I think it's pretty. It sounds pretty. You'll see. You'll see, my lovey. Something about sex in the city. Someone lives in a big city, or someone was having sex all over the city together. For real. I'm serious. I'm laughing because something's coming in. 3 of Wands. You got news coming in, or you got opportunities coming in for some. For some from a distance. For some, you could be wearing a courier. You're wearing a courier. Someone wears... For some of you, you could be working in... shipping and receiving, or for some, I don't know what someone was doing for a living, but I think they were a prostitute. I have to say what I have to say, or some type of an escort. I have to say what I have to say, my lovies. And they gave it up. Really, for real. I'm not, this is a big deal. They gave it up. They move away from a storm. 6 of Swords. For some, this is the one. I gotta say. They gave it up. You saved How to Save a Life. I'm getting that song. How to Save a Life. Doobie boom. Doobie. It's making me very emotional. The nose is running. They need to move away from a storm of what they were doing for work. For some, there's questions about what someone did for work. Maybe they didn't want to tell you what they were doing for work, but it seems like someone was prostituting themselves. I gotta tell you. That's the energy. That is the energy. Whether they were whatever actions they were taking, that brings in the energy of prostitution. That's what they were doing for work, and it's bothering. And they were making a lot of money, but it's really, they have a lot of energy down there that they had to process. 21742 and then 21743. Doobie boom. They lied to you. They could have lied to you and said they did something else for a living. I don't know. But they were living a life of sin and lies to their demise. They could have done something else. Like, they could do something and then something else on the side. That's what's coming in. That had to do with their dick. I'm getting a man. They had to do with their dick. That had to do with what they do for a work. But it's a hard-on. They had to keep a hard-on. And it was draining their energy because it's really affecting that energy. Here, no, we're done. We're done, my lovies. That's a lot. It was a lot. It's just too much. It's good. It's good. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Someone had a genuine repentance. Even though for some, like, someone really didn't want them to leave a very messy life. That's kind of fucking sad. But it's all right because they're the dad. They're going to be a great dad. I promise, my lovies. I hope. I mean, I can't promise anything, my lovies. Ask Spirit. Spirit will tell you if this is the right one. Here, soulmate energy. Because it just feels like some type of soulmate. Goalmate. Here, we'll pull one. And Spirit will tell you what you need to know about this. 21901. And then you'll be done. But someone was doing stuff for money and sex. It was part of the hex. It's really bothering my vagina. Oh, fudge. It's okay. It's okay. Surrender, my lovies. What did we say earlier about surrender? Surrender? A sure ender? If when you surrender? What did we say? The surrender. Someone has to surrender. And then we also have... Oh, this is sweet. Okay. So here we have the surrender. Be in serenity. Surrender to whatever it is. Surrender. Screenshot. 21... 2... Oh, Jesus. Can't even count. Anyway, surrender. At times, we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Is very true. Let go and all will work out. There's a theme here. At times, we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go and all will work out. Someone really needs to let go. It's true. It's really true, my lovies. It's for you. That's it is what it is, my lovies. It's okay. And here we have Deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. Because for someone already knows the answer. Their higher self is telling them, you deserve peace in your life. You deserve love. You are worthy of it. Go into that emperor energy. Do what let go of this past. And for others, it's different. Take it how it resonates, but you passed the test. Take a screenshot. Screenshot. Deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. Deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. Bombay. That was sweet. That was really sweet, my lovies. It was perfect. It's perfect. You are so beautiful to me. Can't you see? I mean, if you don't show it, they can't see it, my lovies. You are so beautiful. It's like someone's about to try to like marry someone so they can still live their shit show of a life, and then bring these people to like their family or people they care about, like this, and real people, because there's some people that it's like you can bring them a fucking squirrel, and as long as you say, oh, that squirrel has $100 million, they're like, oh yeah, you should marry the squirrel. But it's like you're bringing them like something that was just sex and lust and fake. And they're like, these people, they're not fucking playing. They're like, I don't give a fuck what title she has. This is not it. This ain't it. Someone's gonna like try to bring that instead of someone that they actually love. They say, hello? To marry? Bon. Told you. Twin flames. Your passion ignites. What a beautiful connection. Not everybody gets to live true love. You gonna sacrifice it? Anyways, my lovey, stay well. Stay well. Your sister friend loves you and adores you. Not everybody wants that. That's why. Some people lie. They like to look a certain way. Feeling is different. Your sister friend loves you and adores you. Loves you and adores you. This is a type of connection. It's like, you know what they're doing. You know what they're thinking. You feel when something's off with them. You know when to take care of them. You know they need this type of medicine. They need mint. They need alcamphor. Somebody needs alcamphor. They need vodka, I don't know. They need gin for something. They have a fever. Let me get them. In the Dominican, we take rum when you have fevers, and it helps with the fever. They need to renew their membership here or there. They need to call the doctor. Like, they need a doctor's appointment. Let me schedule that for them. Let me just rub their back because I feel like they're itchy here. Let me scratch them here. And you scratch their shoulder, and they're like, I was itchy, and you're like, I know, because you're me. It's quantum entanglement. It's like what people try to do with diamonds, to represent a marriage, to quantumly entangle two beings, but it's actually what's happening in the spirit. It's a really beautiful thing, my lovies. Not everybody gets to live that. It's really beautiful. Anyways, your sister friend, it really does save a life, because it's like your other you that you're quantumly entangled with is always present, and you get to live that together. That's beautiful. Anyway, stay well. Your sister friend loves you and adores you. Loves you and adores you. It's like this. It's like channeling, but this is on another level. Your sister friend, everybody's connected, but there are levels. Sister friend loves you and adores you. Loves you and adores you. Your spirit friends love you and adore you. Love you and adore you. Your sister friend loves you and adores you. Loves you and adores you. Your spirit friends and your sister friend and your spirit friends and your sister friend. In love always, in love always, in love always, and forever, homies.